Hi guys!
Hello!
We're about to do an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, we are. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Opening with another fight!
Okay, you get Fang, I'll get horny. I mean...
You know, the fun part about all of this is I did never expect Riley to be this character when we first started the series.
Vamps. Hate demons. First thing, in the morning, we go tell Giles.
First thing, good plan.
Thought we were gonna like Shape of Water and there'd just be like a monster in the tub.
Aw, come on. Big party at Riley's house. It's gonna be fun.
You don't find me attractive anymore.
What are you talking about?
You're
I
gorgeous.
think you're gorgeous.
Emma Caulfield.
Well then, why didn't we have sex last night?
We've gone other nights without sex.
I know. Twice.
Just
I
counted.
can't believe we're breaking up.
Breaking? Are we?
Of course we are. You've obviously grown tired of me.
So what brought these two together?
Not what? Who?
Adam.
Think about it. Who better to bring together a bunch of demon types than someone who's made out of a bunch of...
So he's bridging the gap between the races. Huh, like Martin Luther King.
Hey, look at the time. Don't you have a class?
Yeah, in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, but I have that thing.
Right, that thing we could squeeze in before.
I know what we're talking about.
I don't know how anyone doesn't know.
Yep.
Thank you, Willow. I did attend university in the Mesozoic era. I do remember what it's like.
Give me money.
I'm not paying you for scaring me.
I'm not paying me. I'm robbing you.
Oh, well, that's just ludicrous. You can't hurt me because you've got that chip in your brain. Also, I like my money the way it is.
You take the killing for granted, and then it's gone, and you're like, I wish I'd appreciated it more. Stopped and smelled the corpses, you know?
Yeah.
I do love this.
Now everything's so complicated.
You and I should just go do the vengeance. Both of us. You eviscerate Xander, and I'll stick true.
Ooh.
I don't know. I just can't.
I mean, just think about car versus what's yours. Wow.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
What?
You really like French.
Funny.
Thanks. That is, funny how I'm using, or funny you back away and avoid eye contact?
Kind of both. Who are you here with?
Right now, I seem to be here with you.
Oh, suave.
Well, if you promise you'll look after me.
Don't touch me. That's just disgusting.
What's the matter?
I'm fine. I just want to go to the bathroom.
You brought him here?
That's what I said. Only I hit the hip part.
Anya, it doesn't mean that we rebound with the evil undead.
Yeah.
And what have we been doing with him anyway? What a surprise! Hostel 17! Can I get you a drink? Hostel 17?
Stop.
Yeah, like this is the worst spot for him to be right now.
It indeed is. I'm actually really surprised he even chose to come.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some fun to be had in the lion's den after all.
Oh yeah, he did.
Scraping. I'll find a lookout.
I'm just trying to tell you that we have nothing in common.
You don't deserve to be the one to walk away from this. I put up with a hell of a lot from you.
Where are you going?
To enjoy the party.
Talk to that one chick.
Then I'm staying too. To show you how much I'm not bothered by you having fun.
I think I've known people like this in college too.
Or
They're just
in
like,
extreme denial.
I'm just gonna go to the party to show them that I'm having fun, even though they're not.
What a miserable way to waste your time.
I've never played
Sometimes I
spin the
just
bottle.
don't get the sophisticated
I have.
college lifestyle.
And this is an honest to God true story that I will tell you privately.
Okay. Convenient. Yikes, dude.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't even like sexy aggressive, it was just like aggressive. Cutting off her hair?
Tara?
Somebody drowning! It's interesting that they chose a bathtub with water in it though.
A ghost? What's the deal? Is every frat on this campus haunted?
I think we should go.
Yeah! You see what I did there?
Buffy!
Want to go back?
No. Never.
Buffy!
I love how happy.
Starting to liven up after all.
She looks so happy all of a sudden. Like all the other episodes, I've at least had a guess on. This is just like a haunted house, but I don't really understand the point of the like being a distraction.
We'll go to Giles. No, wait, he isn't there. He was going to the espresso pump. Right, he told us not to come. He needed some grown-up time.
To be the bad man behind blue eyes.
His ear is pierced right
I
there.
was gonna say, does he ever wear an earring?
No one knows what it's like.
Could we go back to the haunted house? Because this is creeping me out.
I like this. Sander, give me a minute.
Sure.
Now I remember why I used to have such a crush on him. Well, he is pretty good.
What?
I'm fighting total mental breakdown here, Will. No more fuel in the fire, please.
I blame you. Have you caught Buffy and Riley?
Probably dead.
Unless they're too busy doing it to answer.
People all over the party were starting to act weird sexually. The Lowell Home for Children housed upwards of 40 adolescents, runaways, juvenile delinquents, and emotionally disturbed teenagers from the Sunnydale area.
So this is a
children?
kids thing?
Sunnydale Children's Aid, 30 years of community service, giving disadvantaged kids the love and care they deserve.
When did she die?
She didn't.
No, I don't mind at all. I was up. Oh, yes. I fed them and clothed them.
Oh, we've seen her in this stuff.
Educated them in the way of the Lord.
Did you notice any odd disturbances in the house? Or perhaps you saw someone appear one moment and then they were gone the next.
We're drowning kids in
Well, that
tubs.
sounds like crazy talk. Gave them hugs and praise when they were good and punished them when they were dirty.
Well, children will be children. They do like to play in the muck.
You didn't mean muddy dirty.
My kids didn't think I knew, but I did. Without me, they would have been shut out of the kingdom. The girls felt a vanity more than the boys. I'd see them preening like Jezebel, doting over their pretty hair.
So you'd hack it off.
I'd remove the temptation to admire themselves.
What about the bathtub? Something happened there.
I performed baptisms on the most unclean, those who were tainted with impure thought and deed.
You held them under.
They needed to be reborn. You choose to pass judgment on me?
Well, someone ought to. You traumatized and abused these children. Children who've no doubt become extremely disturbed adults. You have ruined lives, Mrs. Holt.
I refuse to listen to this when I can smell the sin on each and every one of you.
You smell sin? Well, let me tell you something, lady. She who smelt it dealt it.
We're dealing with a kind of poltergeist, a whole cluster of them, in fact, born out of intense adolescent emotion and sexuality.
Both of which were totally pent up during Mrs. Holt's reign of repression.
So with Buffy and Riley having, acts of nakedness around the clock lately, maybe they set something free. Like a big burstin' poltergasm.
Yes. And now the poltergeists are drawing more and more energy.
What a line!
Feeding on it, in fact. Buffy and Riley are powering this whole thing.
Okay, they're the battery in the boot factory. So what happens when the battery's drained?
They die.
Spirits of Lowell, be guided by our light.
And in theory, none of these kids are dead?
Oh no.
It's just the pent-up anger from these kids?
Typically, that's how poltergeists work. Poltergeists aren't actual spirits.
Yeah, it's just super strong feelings.
Yeah, that
House is clean.
Go.
manifest themselves into entities.
Yeah.
Watch your fingers.
It's got Jumanji all of a sudden.
I mean, it also could simply
We
be
implore you,
a form of
be still.
rapid, extreme
Your hearts.
growth in a
Leave our
sense.
friends.
Find here the serenity
happened?
We lost them.
Xander.
Xander! Xander!
Oh, man.
Good
Ow.
thing her head hit there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still...
Oh no, that would hurt a lot.
I'm surprised they haven't just, like, pulled them apart yet.
Xander, did you knock?
Can't believe it really happened.
I just had no idea. It's so creepy.
If we were old together, remind me to skip the midlife crisis.
Okay, come on, you have to admit, it was kind of sexy.
Please stop saying that.
Go Willow!
I'm willing to offer cash incentives.
We're just lucky no one got injured.
And if Riley and I hadn't gotten so wrapped up in each other, none of this would have happened.
True. Feel shame.
My girlfriend,
Feel shame.
mistress of the learning plateau.
Really, it wasn't your fault.
True. Feel
You're
shame.
under the influence of powerful magics. I had no control over myself at all.
Must have been horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
Two things I like about this episode.
Go for it.
Giles crooning
Yee. Yee.
and the use of something else supernatural we haven't touched on, which is poltergeists.
Okay.
The use of it, though, is cringeworthy for me.
I didn't love it. I didn't love that aspect of it either. All those kids were really young too, not saying that.
They were tweens at least.
There were some that were like elementary though. There was at least one little girl that was there that was definitely at least elementary, and that was weird.
I was trying to feel joyful and I was trying to give dialogue during this episode, but to be perfectly honest, and you know, the internet's gonna possibly hate me for saying this is one of my least favorite episodes of the whole series.
I think we could have done without it. And I know that's somebody's favorite, and I'm sorry it's your favorite.
Sorry.
But could have probably done without it.
The nonstop, I can't control myself, I must have sex with you for the entire episode, pretty much.
There's one thing that's interesting to this, I think, and it's worth a discussion. We know that the cross is in effect and everything, but we don't know that religion is a huge thing in this universe. I wish there was some positive Christianity somewhere, but to only highlight it in a negative fact kind of like puts me on edge of like, I don't really love this episode because it just says Christianity is convenient when it wards off demons, but not necessarily when it's punishing children, because it was bad. How she was doing it, absolutely awful, but it just rubs me the wrong way.
Okay, I understand that, and I agree.
Yeah, this is a personal opinion. This is what this channel is all about. But
Yeah.
I didn't like the children involved with the sex. I did not like the sex involved with the Christianity, or the Christianity involved with the hyper-extensive brutalism, abuse. Which, I mean, admittedly, all these things sometimes intertwine with each other. It just did not mesh well for this episode.
Now, let me put this clear, because I don't want you all going nuts and getting angry at us that we have these opinions.
No.
This does not tarnish the show for me, and it never did. I kept watching, and of course I love this. There's a reason we're doing this show. What about you, Mackenzie? Like, how do you feel after watching this?
I mean, it doesn't ruin the show by any means. I just feel like, why is this a canon episode? Like, it just didn't feel in place with everything else.
I do need to ask, though, because I'm dying to ask. What did you think of that stairway scene with
Jumanji?
Tara and Willow when they were on the stairs together? How weird that was.
I definitely feel like Willow is putting the moves on Tara at that point, like reciprocating some kind of feelings towards them, and then the negative impact of the old lady shone through in Tara. I don't know if that was a thing or what. I don't know. Like, this whole episode is just weird. I don't know.
We love you guys. Thanks so much for supporting us, following us, doing all those cool things. Even if you don't agree with us.
Tolerating our ideas when they may or may not necessarily coincide with your own.
Yes, and we appreciate all of your different insight, even if we don't agree with them, because we want people to care about this stuff, because it is what I care about, and I think Mackenzie's starting to get to that point if she hasn't already.
Yeah, I already have. End of season 2. Yes, yes.
Thank you again, and we'll see you guys next week. And would you like to?
This was another episode of We Watch Whedon, Buffy style.
And we done watched it.
Hey everyone!
Thanks for still being here.
Yeah.
You're awesome. We're awesome. Let's see more of each other in the future.
Are you drunk?
Not yet! Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified.
And check us out on Patreon.
.com!
/FanTheoryTV.
I swear I'm not drunk.